I am Blair and I work with SCM Group. I'm in sales administration and I am in the woodworking industry.
I'm Chase Eller. I'm a student at Pittsburgh State University and I'm going into the wood industry.
I'm Jesse Romero. I'm a procurement manager with Adams Group and I am in the woodworking industry.
Hi, my name's Amber Harden. I work for C.R. Onsrud in the Human Resource Department and I am in the wood industry.
My name is Jordan Hawkins. I'm a CNC technician and operator for Holter and I am in the woodworking industry.
My name is Stephen McNeely. I'm a product manager and application specialist for the Weinig Group and I am in the woodworking industry.
Hi, I'm Ben Adams with Adams Group. I'm a senior project manager and I am in the woodworking industry.
I am Doug Haig, Pittsburgh State University professor. I am in the woodworking industry.
Hi, my name is Florian Barberic and I'm a student from Austria and I'm passionate about woodworking.
Hi, I'm Jeff Onsrud. I'm a tech manager and I'm in the wood industry.
The wood industry is opening doors for young adults all over the country in a variety of ways. If you are searching for a career that uses cutting-edge technology, design, and offers you growth opportunities at every level, you may want to take a closer look. The International Woodworking Fair in Atlanta is the largest wood industry show in North America. It's the perfect place to connect with industry professionals and learn more about the technology that produces the products and places we see in everyday life.
Technology that we have in this industry is very different from what people perceive. We don't run table saws and shapers and hand planers. We use some of the latest technology to produce a number of products. Skateboards, arcade machines, musical instruments, guitars, pianos, pretty much anything you run into in day-to-day life is produced on our machines.
Of course, if you go into a friend's house and they have a relatively new kitchen, pretty good chance the hardware is somewhere in that kitchen.
We enjoy working with our hands, we enjoy working with people, and we take great pride at Adams Group in working in the healthcare industry. We love providing products that help people with their day-to-day lives and providing a product that contributes to just the better well-being of mankind.
The applications that we produce here at C.R. Onsrud apply to every facet of life. If you've ever sat in a chair at the table for dinner, if you've lounged on a sofa in your living room, if you've flown on an airplane, if you've ridden a car, the router technology that we use produces everything from woods to plastics to composite materials. Anything that can be cut and shaped and formed, that's what we produce.
We work with quite a few big name companies actually. We help furniture companies. We also, I know this is one of the really big ones, NASA actually has one of our machines.
We work with store fixture manufacturers, and when we say store fixtures, these are fixtures for sporting goods stores and clothing stores and things like that.
And being the Mastercam reseller, I get to work with furniture companies, NASCAR teams, military manufacturers, defense contractors. Kind of neat, we have a customer that makes wooden rubber band guns, and then we have a customer that makes real M16s for the U.S. Army.
It's not your traditional office environment where you sit down at a desk for 10 hours, you do your work and go home.
You can do whatever you want within the field. It's not just swinging a hammer or running a nailer or pushing boards through a saw. I mean, there's a venue for anybody. You like to work with your hands, there's a way to go do that. You like computers, you can program these big machines, machinery flow, safety. I mean, there's just so many areas to go into. It's like, why not?
One of the greatest aspects about the wood industry is its opportunities for advancement at every education level. You can get your start right out of high school or complete a higher education program. There are several paths that will bring you into an industry that's ever-changing and rewarding.
There's really a lot of ways that you can get a start in the wood industry, lots of career opportunities. It depends on if you go to college. You can do engineering and help design machines. You can help work on machines. You don't have to necessarily have a college education though. There's lots of technicians that have been doing it for a long time, have lots of practical hands-on experience.
We also need higher degrees for engineering, for more advanced applications. A lot of our manufacturers are going to leaner, more efficient manufacturing methods that require a little bit more knowledge about computer systems and networks. So bring what you've got.
We look for educated people because that's what it takes nowadays to run the sophisticated machines that produce our tools. It takes marketing people to be able to sell our tools. It takes production people to be able to do the planning and things like that to put things through our factory.
I think there's a lot of opportunities to learn more or less on the job, and I think a lot of people begin that way. However, what we're finding today, there's a lot more technology in the industry, both in the manufacturing side, in terms of some of the hardware and other things put inside the cabinetry. So a lot of people kind of describing it as a marriage of craft and technology these days.
Generally speaking, a company like Bloom does look at higher education as a plus. However, it's not necessary. We have our own apprenticeship program in North Carolina and in Europe, and we hire a lot through that type of thing.
My clients are always looking to hire, especially young kids, fresh out of high school or college, that are able to operate CAD/CAM machinery, that are able to program software that runs the machinery. You can have everything from a business degree to an engineering degree to human resources. It's a wide open career field. It really is a business, so that you have a whole gambit of professions that you can go into.
The job market for the wood industry is wide open. Professionals in the industry are looking for motivated youth to help energize and grow an already advanced and profitable career path.
I say I can take any aptitude or any personality and put it in the woodworking industry. You know, if you're real creative and into the arts, then design is perfect for you.
The industry does have an older generation, and so that older generation will start to retire and phase out. So in the next 10 to 15, 20 years, it's a very good outlook.
I think the woodworking industry, it's growing. It's growing in different ways though. There's all kinds of new types of materials out there that are wood and let's say wood related.
This projection of the wood industry for the next 10 to 15 years is strong. There's going to be a lot of opportunities in engineering, there's going to be a lot of opportunities in design, and a lot of opportunities in the business segment for marketing, for sales, for technicians, for service.
Really right now, it's across the board. Our industry is lacking in qualified personnel to fill all sorts of positions, from people actually doing the actual manufacturing to engineering, project management, finishing, installing, all different avenues.
You can start with an entry-level position and work your way up within the company. You can go as far as you really like to go. Very great industry to be involved in. I myself never thought that this would be the career for me, but since I've gotten involved in it, I get to see a lot of different things. We get to help people so that they can succeed with their businesses, and there's all kinds of aspects. Like if you're into drawing, you can draw and see it come to life on the computer in our industry, and then watch it go from the computer screen to a machine that uses technology to put it out there for you and then finally put it in your hands.
So the only question that remains is, why not? Why not get a job in the wood industry? Check out local companies in your area or programs at trade schools, community colleges, or universities. You have nothing to lose and a new, exciting future to gain.
The industry, it's nice because while it's an advanced industry, it's still a relatively small industry. It's a friendly industry, and a lot of times it gets overlooked because it's, you know, a woodworking industry.
I say it's for the thinkers and the people who like to see their creation and their mind actually come to life by product or in the shop.
You may not be the best at writing. You may not be the best at negotiating settlements in a boardroom or something. We don't need that. What we need is practical experience. You want to get your hands dirty? You want to build stuff? You want to fix things that are broken? You want to take an old carburetor off your car and reverse engineer it and make it better and more powerful? That's what we do. That's all the people we're talking about, that's what they do.
Really, wood industry, it's a lot of fun. It's really up to your creativity. You can make whatever you can think of. So on a CNC router, for instance, anything you can draw on the computer, you can pretty much make. So it's a lot of fun.
Number one, it's if you have a passion for this, you need to follow that. Don't be talked out of it. People will tell you that this isn't an area where there's jobs. That's the absolute lie. If you want to pursue something in this area and you want a career that's going to happen immediately on or before graduation, do this. you'll never regret doing this. This is probably the best decision you can make if you really like woodworking.